Hello, this is Kelly from Swanheart Press. I wanted to give you a channel update. So I decided that it didn't make a whole lot of sense to have all three of my different interests and desires to make content on the same channel, as that can be confusing to people. The algorithm doesn't like it at all, and I really want the content to reach the people who are interested in it. So what I've done is I've split it up. So this channel is now going to be our devotional walk with Jesus content, where I have like different playlists and just any devotionals that I've written that have to do with what God has showed me or talked to me about. I will also be working on a biblical series. It's biblical anxiety, based on like how we can look at the text in the Bible, look at God's character, look at the circumstances that the people went through, and like how God responded to their situations, how God provided for them. And I think that will be really helpful to a lot of people to see how God worked in the past and how he still works today, based on what scripture tells us. And that way we can have more confidence in knowing that even if we have fears, doubts, troubles, that we can still rely on and depend on Jesus to be there for us. And then the next channel will be my writing craft. So I will leave a link to all these different channels in the bio, and put some pictures of what they look like up here on the screen. And so if you are interested in learning about writing novels, stories, anything that has to do with, mainly I do creative fiction, or like creative fiction side, not necessarily like nonfiction, but a lot of it overlaps. So I am going to be releasing a series soon on that channel called the Short Story Segue, and that will all be about how I managed to figure out a process that works for me. And I'm very excited to share it with everybody, and that hopefully it will help some other people who are struggling to get any of their writing out there in a timely manner, have a new kind of set of tools in their toolbox. And then lastly, I moved my young adult fantasy Christian series book. It has its own channel now, so that any of the content that has to do with the book, teasers, upcoming information, that will all be on that channel now, instead of trying to be mixed up with everything else. I hope to see you on one of these other channels. I hope that if you did subscribe at the beginning, that you still stick around. And in the meantime, I will do my best to be consistent, but no promises, as I'm pretty busy like everyone else, and the only thing in my life has been consistently inconsistent. Should probably put it on my forehead. So anyway, have a good day. Thank you. Bye-bye.